It's a wet. Western Conference game on display featuring the Sacramento Kings. Welcome, folks, and thanks for sharing part of your weekend with us here at 2K Sports.
Here we go.
This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brett Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. They'll play this one here in Phoenix before the Suns head back out on the road. Here's Johnson. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all five positions.
Yep, it counts.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Drains it from beyond the arc. Johnson's got 7 points in the game.
Nice seeing Johnson drain the three ball, proving how lethal of a scorer he can be.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
The perfect lob partner, Wembanyama, with elite hand-eye coordination.
And with this core of the Suns, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
So fluid off the bounce. Wembanyama.
To the inside. Jordan. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And it's the Kings with the ball. Screen by Bird. Lets it go from 14. And Isaiah Thomas picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Johnson surveying the floor. That shot misses. Good D by Anunoby. And it's Adebayo with the ball for Phoenix. They trail by 1. Back to Thomas. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. On the wing, Bird. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson.
Just such great consistency on that jump shot. Even though he's not always squared up, Bird terrific in the catch and shoot game.
Now here's Adebayo.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Johnson with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Bird with the bucket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Well, determined that time to get to the rim, anticipating the pass, and a rim rocker.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Second team foul.
First free throw is good. Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
And the wingspan of Wembanyama, massive. He's fantastic at using it to erase shots.
.107 left to play here in the first. Off target with the jump hook. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Kings. Kings moving the ball around. Screen by Jordan. Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. The Suns trailing. 34 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Phoenix, no good that time either.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Johnson. Pass to Mutombo. The layup missed. He gets it up. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. A good close contest so far as we finish the first.
The Kings, 14.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And when you consider how the Kings are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
And it's sent back by Mutombo.
And the ferocity on display defensively here from Mutombo. Just an incredible shot block.
Mike Bibby.
And here's Ivy. Just 5 to shoot. And it's sent back by Mutombo. And he's able to get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Now, here is Bibby. Jackson with the screen. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Scoot Henderson.
And Bibby is an active scorer, one who is skilled at drawing the D's hand.
Second free throw, no good. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
Man, how good was Beal's pump fake? I jumped out of my seat.
The Kings have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And he sinks the second. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Henderson attacking. Reed down low. And right now he's averaging about 7 points a game. Shot clock at 5. They set the pick. The Suns need to get a shot off. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Kings leading. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Back to Bibby. No good from outside. It's deflected. Pass to Filipowski. Reed down low. And the foul on Mike Bibby. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Sacramento on defense. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Dikembe Mutombo grabs the rebound. Outside, Beal. From outside, off the mark.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Ivy with the bucket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
For Jaden Ivey, the offense, Brent, looks great. Offensively, though, there's a lot to improve on.
Well, sometimes as an individual defender, you can look worse because the team defense isn't there. And so there's been sort of this reflective quality about that. But for Jaden to take on or take the next step, certainly defensively, with all of that athletic ability, he could be elite on that end of the floor.
And so here's Phoenix after the Kings pick up 2. Here's Reed, and that one, good. Reed's got his second basket of the game.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
There's the pick. Outside for Beal. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Deep 2 from Bibby. And it's Reed pulling it down. The Suns leading. Here's Ivy. 1:32 left to play here in the half. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there. High-motor type of player. Henderson fighting tooth and nail down low.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Suns.
Oh, man, how about the mid-range jumper from these guys? It's on tonight, a huge part of their offense so far.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 7. Back to Johnson. 5 to shoot. Hits the three-point bomb. Johnson's got it all tied up now for the Kings.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Sacramento Kings. And it's Jaden Ivey with the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Grimes. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Grimes has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Reed. Back to Henderson. Here's Reed. Rebounded by Lambier.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Johnson, wide open, he fires. The three-pointer, no good. Here's Filipowski. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. The Kings on top, leading by a point. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Suns trailing. Down low. Wembanyama. Love the confidence from Wembanyama.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Johnson with it. Pass to Laimbeer. The three. Hits it from three-point range. And the Kings lead by 2.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo talked about how his mentality has evolved over his career. He said, shoot the ball. I feel like that's been my evolution. It sounds very simple, but I came into this league as a defender. I feel like the progression's been shoot the ball, worry about everything else later. Kevin?
Certainly, DA is a two-way threat. Here's Johnson following the basket by Bam Adebayo. Johnson outside. Out to Bird. 4 on the clock. To the paint. Laimbeer, good. Laimbeer's got 5 points now this quarter.
He is just always a step ahead of the defense. Magic runs this offense with absolute precision.
The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy 3 of 4 to start it off.
You know, Brent, when you wonder why GMs take a risk on project big men, Bam Adebayo is an example of why they do just that.
Yeah, Kevin, it's not always about the project working out. It's about teams that have a plan for the project. And certainly Miami was able to do that. And you have to credit Bam. He put the work in. The guy has been solid. He's an all-star. He's continuing to improve, and he gives you everything on both ends of the floor every night. And a lot of appreciation about OG's game, right? A hard-nosed defender who can also get you buckets at times. He's always willing to outwork you.
The numbers will back it up, Brent, but when you watch OG Anunoby, it's easy to see why he is an elite defender.
Yeah, Kevin, he's been slept on by a lot of casual fans around the NBA, but trust me, diving deeper into the numbers, OG's defense is elite. He's got that strength, he's got the wingspan, he's got great instincts, and he is daunting for any would-be scorer that wants to put points on the board.
Now, here's Johnson. He's got 9.
And it's Wembanyama's size that makes him a potent defensive presence.
And there's the foul to try to stop the break, and that'll be a clear path to the basket. 2 free throws coming up, and they'll retain possession. He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line.
He was able to tie it up. He has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
So the Kings call timeout, their first. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Wembanyama, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
To the middle, and stolen by Wembanyama. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, Jordan is a force on the inside. There's no denying that. A real problem right now for the defense.
That free throw missing.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And Barrett has got the ball here for Phoenix. The lead is 2. Count that one.
Good work from the interior. Anunoby is a smart player, and he loves to capitalize down there.
Johnson outside. Good defense by Wembanyama.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
The Kings trailed by 4. Pass to Jordan. Back to Bird. Johnson outside. It's hauled in by the Suns. Here's Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Well, DeAndre Jordan dominates this game on both ends around the glass.
And it's Barrett penetrating. And a wide open look for Mathurin. It's good from long range. Mathurin's got the lead up to 5 now for the Suns. Now Johnson. He's got 9. Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Johnson. Timeout called by the Kings. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
And the defense has not provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues to attack the basket.
So both teams making some changes here. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Here's Bibby. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. And it's Beal in the corner. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Here's Barrett. Hands the 12-footer. And now a 7-point Suns lead.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside.
33.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Timeout, Sacramento.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in with what the Kings head coach said to his team. He knows they struggled at the free throw line, but he actually looked at the positive. He said if we continue to get to the foul line, good things are going to happen, but we have to keep getting there. Maybe that'll take the heat off him a little.
Thank you, David. And he comes up with the deuce. Suns leading by 5. Pass to Wembanyama. And the foul on Magic Johnson.
Second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
King substitution.
3 from the inbound. Wembanyama! A big man with big range.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Stolen by Anunoby. And here's Ivy. Back to Anunoby. Read a screen. Now, here's Anunoby. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Johnson. It's deflected, and he recovers it. The second chance effort. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Oh, love the attitude there of Jordan staying with the shot despite being grabbed.
Free throw good, Jordan. Phoenix leading by 5. Pass to Ivy. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And the hope is that Ivy in the offseason attacked his free throw shooting. This has been a weak spot in this game.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Johnson outside. High post, Johnson. Kicks it out to Johnson. 5 on the clock. The shot, no good. Good D by Anunoby.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Timeout, Kings. Both teams will make substitutions. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. That one good for 2.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Back to Johnson. Pass to Jordan. And he goes right over R.J. Barrett and slams it down.
We have a lot of great jumpers in the league, but DJ makes a statement every time. Elbows above the rim that time.
Now, here is Reed. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Kings ball.
The Kings trail by 6. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Jordan's shot is off. Frank, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
And Barrett will give you these kind of flashes. He got up that time.
Here's Johnson. And the rejection by Wembanyama. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
And an important part of every team's game. We'll look at the hustle stats for the Suns.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. And these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
And I think that's the speed Wembanyama needs, because the defense is always going to be on him.
Inside, Jordan. Pass to Grimes. Johnson outside. Buries it down low.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
With some arc, here's Jordan. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. And here are the Suns now. They've led by as many as 11 points. A wide open look for Bird. Phoenix grabs the miss. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
Wembanyama with it. Chalk up 2 there. And the Suns lead by 9.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
And the call will be against R.J. Barrett.
R.J. Barrett.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Johnson. Pass to Jordan. So the Suns win it, a confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off